Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Hello, everyone. My name is Christine and I live in Gloucester, and I've been doing English sessions for quite some time now with you, and I'll be taking over this session once more. And today we will be talking about what 3 things would you want with you on a deserted island and why? Okay, so let's start off. Let's kick it off with Khushbu.
Yes, hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, Khushbu. How are you?
Good, ma'am.
Okay, so what 3 things would you be taking with you to a deserted island?
Ma'am, I think that should be maybe water, food, and medicine.
Okay, so water,
Food and medicine.
food, and medicine. Okay. Why water?
Ma'am, water we can't. Maybe I can't live without water.
You can't live, but on an island, don't you think you can still make water?
Ma'am, maybe it's salty water. It's not good water. So I want to take water and food, and maybe I want to take some medicine. You know, there is island, and island have lots of maybe like insects bite me here there maybe. So I want to take medicine to use.
Okay. So you want to take medicine to use.
Yes.
Why would you want food? Because on an island you would find food, you would find fruit.
Ma'am, only fruit is available, not food.
No, okay, not proper food. It's
yes,
just
no
fruit.
proper food. Yes, only like coconut and water and it, you know.
And fish that you could cook maybe.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, maybe cook, but I don't have utensils. I don't have fire to burn and eat. I can't eat raw.
You can make a fire.
Yeah, make a fire, but you know, found where is fire and where is this or that. Only fruits are useful in island. Maybe like coconut and how to.
Okay.
How to clean that coconut and maybe use for drinking, or maybe it's very, if you don't have knife you can't cut that coconut also.
Okay, so
Okay, yes, only raw food is available, but don't like I don't like that type of things. So I think water, food and medicine, it is suitable for me.
okay, so water, food,
Yes,
and medicine.
I will use some plants maybe for seed and for you know just if I feel cold maybe I use like bed sheet or maybe cover. It's okay, but the food, medicine and water is I think it's a good idea to take.
Okay. So okay, because you have to build a fire, you have to purify your water,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
let's just say you're not really into doing any of that.
And I don't have idea to how to manage on island.
Don't know how to
Yes.
survive
Yes,
on a
ma'am, how to
deserted
survive.
island.
Yes.
You need to take supplies with you.
Yes.
Okay,
So
all right.
I do things with me.
That's fair enough to admit. So you would take food, medicines, and water. Okay, very good. And do you feel, have you ever watched any movie about being deserted on an island?
No, ma'am, I don't see.
No, you've not watched. Okay.
Movie, ma'am.
There is one. I believe it's the Count. I'm not sure if it's the Count of Monte Cristo.
Well, maybe I saw, but I don't remember here also. Maybe in the movie also they used coconut, banana, and some raw food like fish, or they used fire and they cook like roasted things.
Castaway, that's the movie.
I saw that type of movie, but
Okay.
I think it's okay to see movie, but it's don't use in the practical life. It's very hard.
You can't apply it. Okay. You are not going to take what they show in movies and try to apply it in real life. Okay. No, no, can't be real. Okay. All right.
I don't have idea to how to use these things on the island, so I don't take what I don't take risk.
Okay, no, fair enough, fair enough. But how do you think you would feel?
Ma'am, I feel very better with these things on island, and I enjoyed island with my family or friends. Maybe I'm alone, it's okay to enjoy. I find all the things, how to live, how to spend night, and where to spend night with animals and insects also, all the things.
Okay. So you would be okay as long as you have these supplies. You wouldn't feel scared
Yes,
to be on a deserted island.
yes.
Okay. All right, Kushbu. Hello, Arush. Yes, it's your turn. It's coming up. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Fantastic. So, what 3 things will you take on a deserted island? And I want you to explain every single one and tell me why.
Ma'am, I will take their food, snacks,
Okay, food and snacks go together. Okay, so food includes snacks too.
water,
Uh-huh.
and my electronics and toys.
And electronic devices. Wow.
I use like laptop, PC.
Okay.
I will take that.
Okay, can you tell me why would you want snacks? Why would you want snacks?
Because for morning snack, evening snack, afternoon snack, and night snack.
Morning snack, afternoon snack, and a night snack. Okay. Okay. And why would you take that? Why would you need all those snacks?
Because I like snacks.
You like snacks.
Yes.
Okay. But if you have fruit, can't you snack on fruit on an island?
No, ma'am.
Don't you like fruit?
Yes, but I like fruit, but I will take some fruits, and some snacks like chips.
So you would take some fruit plus some snacks. You can't just have fruit on its own.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and why would you take water if the island is surrounded by water?
Because over there it might be dirty water or salty water.
Okay, that's very good. Do you know how to make pure water from salty water?
Yes, ma'am. First step, we have to take a plastic bottle of any water, and then after that I will take out a small piece of my old clothes,
Uh-huh.
and I will put it on the bottle, and then I will put the cap, and then I will put in it salty water, and then I will take a glass,
Mm-hmm.
and then all the salty water will be finished, and then it will be pure water to drink.
So you put it, wait, you put it in a bottle and then you put it in a glass. Can you explain it properly again? Because I got lost. You put it in a bottle and in a glass.
Yes, first I take the plastic bottle of a water,
Uh-huh.
and then I have to take out a small piece of cloth from my old clothes,
Uh-huh.
and then I will put the cap on it, and then I will take the salty water in the bottle, and then I will put a glass at the bottles down, and then it will be, and all the germs, salt, and all the salty will it will go from there, and then it will be clean and pure water to drink.
That's very smart. I never thought about that one. I did not know that one.
Because I saw in a video one people, just he was on an island and he was shooting over there, and showed how to just remove salty from the water.
How
And
to remove salt from water. How to remove salt from water. Okay.
and all the germs in
And
the
germs and germs and bacteria.
yes.
Okay. Interesting. I never knew about this, but you are happy to follow films on how to survive. Your mum is not happy to follow films on how to survive on a deserted island.
Ma'am, but I imagine I am in an island and I have all my things and that I can do anything.
Okay, very good. And why would you need electronic devices?
Because ma'am, I cannot spend without electronics or my toys.
You cannot spend any time without electronics. Why?
And then I have also like school online classes and my
Okay, so you want to continue your online classes.
yes.
Okay. And if imagine, okay, you're going to be on a deserted island. What would happen if you get no signal and you can't connect? What are you going to do then?
And then I will have my phone, so I will switch on my phone hotspot, and then I will connect to my laptop on my mobile's hotspot, and then I can do anything on my laptop or PC.
Okay, you're going to you're going to try and hotspot. And what if there's no signal and you can't hotspot and you don't have any electronics? How are you going to what are you going to do then? What's going to happen?
I will take my video games over there, and then I sometimes I can swim in the water.
Okay, so you'll swim in the water and you are going to take video games to keep you occupied. But where are you going to charge them?
I will take my power bank there with the full charge.
Okay, maybe you'll last a week. And what happens? How would you what happens if you can't use any electronic devices? How do you think you'll feel?
I will feel that I am like not in my house. It will look like an island.
It's an island. Of course, it is an island. Okay. Okay, and how do you feel about going to a deserted island and there not being any people? If there are no people, what are you going to do?
So I will have my video games and my power bank. So I will play video games and charge them again. Charge them.
But are you going to be happy with there being no people?
Yes, ma'am.
You like it?
Because I have my toys and my video games.
Okay, you like it, the fact that there are no people. You like to be in peace and quiet.
When it will be dark, so I will use my torchlight and I will take my tent also over there. So first I will just do. I will take a blanket and a bed sheet, and then I will put it the bed sheet, and then I will put my tent, and then I will go inside, and then I will sleep with my blanket.
Okay, fantastic. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, I'll move on to Veena now.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. This has been quite entertaining. So what three things will you take with you on a deserted island and why?
I'll carry some utensils like knife and a steel jug.
Okay.
And the second thing will be a matchbox.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one will be medicine.
Okay. Now, why will you take the utensils, especially the steel jug? I'm quite interested in the jug.
Like for purifying the water, we can use the steel jug. We can heat the water and purify it.
Okay, to heat. But how will you? this is interesting. How will you get the water?
Like
Because if you heat it, yeah.
if it's a deserted island, there might be some water present on that. It might be dirty
Mhm.
water. For drinking, I have to make it good. For that, I have to heat the water,
Purify it.
purify it,
Yes.
and then I'll heat it and purify the water. And for
Okay.
I'm using the matchbox which I'm taking.
Okay. So you don't know how to light up a fire
A matchbox.
without a matchbox.
I tried, but sometime it happens, sometime it does not. So I don't want to take a risk.
That's fine. Fair enough. Um, my my question is about the purifying water. How does it work? How do you purify the water? Because if you heat it in a jug, the water will evaporate and it leaves you with the salt. So how are you going to get the water?
Like I'll use a process, like I'll put some leaf
Uh-huh.
uh, over the jug or mug, and the water
Mhm.
will drain through the leaves, and I'll collect it in some other utensil.
Okay, so
When
you're
you
going to use leaves.
when you heat the water,
Uh-huh.
it evaporates, and I collect
Yes.
all the evaporated water. That water
Okay.
is purified.
Okay. So exactly, it's purified water. It evaporates, but how are you going to catch it from the
The leaves,
vapor?
leaves.
The leaves will catch it. Okay. Okay. I've never seen it done. I'm just interested in asking the different ways of purifying it.
And
Okay. And you
if,
said medicine.
yeah, medicine, like the mosquitoes are there. There are lots of mosquitoes
Okay.
in the deserted island.
Okay. So
That,
you'll use medicine.
yes.
Okay. And what specifically for mosquitoes?
Yeah, specifically for mosquitoes, and I'll carry my medicine, like which I take every day.
Okay.
Those medicine.
And next one is my next question is we've got medicine and
Knife.
utensils
I'll
and
carry a
the
knife.
knife.
Yes. Knife is
Okay.
very important. Like if I have to cut something, like to make a hut or to make a bed or something, I have to use something to cut it. So knife is
Or for
there,
protection.
and for protection also. And fire will be there. No animal will come near to me with the just because animals are scared of fire.
Hmm.
They will not come.
Okay. And how do you feel about being on a deserted island?
I'm very much excited.
Really? Okay, good. Um, why?
I have seen lot of like series, Man versus Wild. There is a
Hmm.
series on BBC,
Yes.
and that's my favorite series. I have every time I watch that series, and I feel very much excited. I want to go there and see how we feel. Can we survive or not?
Okay. Um, do you think do you think you can?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Have you ever done anything like outdoors, like outdoorsy that like you said, like this survival challenge? Have you done anything like that growing up?
No, not yet.
Not yet, but
Not
you're
yet.
determined that you can do
Yes, I can do it.
it. You've watched enough series to know now.
Yes, and I know how to survive.
Okay. Okay, no, fair enough. If you've read up about it and you know you know you've taught yourself and you've you've been interested and started gaining knowledge about how to survive, then there's no reason why you shouldn't. Um, okay, thank you very much, Veena. I'll move on to Aritra now.
Good evening, ma'am. How are
Good
you?
evening. I'm good, thank you. Um, so my question to you is, if you are going on a deserted island, what three things would you take with you?
Well, first of all, I would take water because you see, along the side of the island, the ocean water is salty, so it is not possible to drink ocean water. And then I would, what should I take? Uh, then I would I would take some food with me. Although
Okay.
it won't last for long, but still I would take some of my favorite foods. And
Okay.
then for hobby purpose, I would take some books.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Um, I feel like, okay, everyone has said water. Almost everyone has said water. Now, don't you think that if you take water, you're really wasting space by using up, because you could use up a resource that's on the island. You can take salt water and make pure water out of it.
No, island water, I don't think it is. Well, in that case, I have to find out. I have to hustle a lot because along the
Yes,
island there is
yes,
mostly
it will
sea
be.
water. I have to hustle a lot, roam around here and there, and see if there is any water at all. So for the in case of emergency, I would keep water for myself.
Okay. And like you said, the food will run out really fast. So why would you be taking favorite foods when they're going to run out?
Just for some memories.
Just for,
Just,
okay, so
just for some
just for
memories.
snacks.
You can, yeah.
Okay. And the last thing that you are going to take, books. What kind of books would you take?
I generally take business books,
Business books.
business book or personal finance books like that.
Okay, and why?
I love reading them. I'm interested in entrepreneurship.
Okay. The only reason I ask is that this island is deserted. There is no way you are going to have a business on
No,
a deserted
I
island.
know that, but just for hobby, I need to have
Just
some hobby,
for,
right? For some
okay.
entertainment, you can say.
Okay, just because you like it. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Now, how would you feel going on a deserted island?
How would I feel? Well, for some time, I would feel some relief because going on a deserted island means getting relief from the daily hustle bustle of the city, from the noise pollution, air pollution, sound pollution. It would be peace at least. But if I am required to spend my life forever in the deserted island, then I would, of course, I cannot do it because if I am completely alone, then I would get bored. I need a companion, a partner.
Okay. Then maybe one of your three things should be a companion.
Yeah, a companion is necessary because I cannot spend my forever life alone. Right.
Okay.
Die out of boredom. In that
Yeah.
case, forget hunger. I would die out of boredom.
Okay. Good. And have you ever watched any films about being deserted on an island?
Deserted on an island, not well. Life of Pi. Well, in Life of Pi, the boy was actually not deserted on an
Yeah.
island, but he was deserted on an ocean.
Yes, exactly. He was deserted at sea. And how do you think do you think films show some good ideas on how to survive?
Any other idea?
Yeah. Do you think they show good ideas on how to survive?
I don't know.
You're not, because for example, Kushbu, it's an interesting question that popped into my head because Kushbu said, oh, she wouldn't trust films, but her son said, oh, I've watched enough films to know how to survive. So I'm just wondering, do you feel like you should trust films on how to survive?
Well, films. Well, you see, films are not always so realistic movies. So I cannot completely trust him, but maybe I can take some tips from it.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Okay.
some of them may it help me, but most of them are unrealistic.
Okay. No, that's fair enough. I just wanted to know, I was curious. But thank you very much, Haritra.
Thank you,
I'll
ma'am.
move on to Yuraj now. Hi, Yuraj.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, so Yuraj, what three things would you take on a deserted island?
Ma'am, for me, I will take just lots of blankets, fishing
Mhm.
net, and knife. Just
Okay.
these three things.
Why blankets?
Because ma'am,
Okay.
for night,
To keep warm
in
during
night
the
there will
night.
be, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
In night there will be cold. I know.
Okay. And why the knife?
Knife like ma'am to cut something. Like on deserted island, there will I will found fruit. So for cut fruits or
Okay.
like
So you've got,
fruits and something else. Anything else,
so,
definitely it will be useful for me.
okay. So you've got blankets to keep warm, a knife to give you to cut food or protect you. And what else was the last thing?
Ma'am, fishing net.
A fishing net to get fish.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Do you know how to use the fishing net?
Yes, ma'am. I have seen some videos.
Ah, so you're one who's seen it from videos, but have you tried it yourself?
No, ma'am, never.
So how are you going to know whether you can do it or not?
Ma'am, I will just try it
Okay,
because
maybe
without
it's a good maybe it's a good idea to try it before you go on a deserted island.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, and how do you think you'd feel on a deserted island? Do you think you'll be happy?
No, ma'am, not happy. I will
Okay,
first days I will feel happy, and after that I will not feel happy. I will feel boring. I know.
I will feel bored. Bored. Okay, thank you
Yes.
very much. I'll move on to Diptanshu. Diptanshu,
Hello.
hello. So what three things would you take with you on a deserted island?
So first is like mobile, but to catch memory, like to take snaps of like the adventure, like the environment, like the nature and all, to
Okay.
for making memories. Second is like some dry foods and water, and third
Uh-huh.
is like any books or something to spend the leisure time. That's it.
Okay. So some books for time. Okay. And why the other two things?
Like for first one for mobile is to like mobile or camera anything to take like the snaps of the nature and where I will be staying or where I will be like traveling or all to like
But there's
in
no
when I will be
signal.
coming back, huh?
But
But
there's no
no,
signal.
not signal, but to take to capture any
I see.
like picture we don't need signal. I just need
Aha.
to like take the snap so that when I come back I can like see those memories how I have spent, and that's it. That's
Okay.
one point. And second, actually I love photography, so I
Ah,
always carry my camera and all where I go. So that's one
okay.
point. And second is dry foods and water, like in need of emergency if I don't get any seafoods or something like that, so I can have my own dry foods, like
Okay.
when I will be going out. That's one. And other thing is like books, if
For
sometimes
leisure.
when I will be like not traveling or for leisure time.
Okay. And how do you feel about being on a deserted island?
I haven't think of like have dream of like going in a deserted island or something like that. But I will feel great if I have an opportunity to have some like go and like spend 1 week or 2 weeks to have in a deserted island. That will be great.
Like a little spa day.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Um, thank you all very much. I hope you've enjoyed today's session. It's been quite interesting and quite funny at times, trying to figure out why and me questioning you, but why do you do this? Why don't you do that? I hope you've enjoyed it. I definitely have. Well, thank you very much, and I will see you all tomorrow.